Hello, I'm Patrick.
And I'm Petra.
And we are full-time RVers, motorhomers, van
From the
lifers.
Netherlands.
From the Netherlands. And we just had our 10-year anniversary in the camper van. And because of that, we made a special ebook bundle containing 13 ebooks, which we made over the last decade, including 2 brand new ebooks.
Yes.
Petra's over 130 plus photo book, which he spent whole year making. And a snowbird's guide that takes you safely to France and Spain on your way snowbirding from any country in Europe to Portugal. But because we have these routes by experience, people oftentimes want to go convoying with us. And we want to talk about that a little bit because if we make a talking video, we want to thank the people who already bought the ebook bundle, which you can buy at
Double thumbs up, payhub.com/petersmithphotoBooks.
Yes. So if you haven't bought one yet and you buy one, then we'll do another talking video like this. So today we want to talk about convoying. A lot of people want to convoy with us because we sort of know which routes to take through the big countries, Spain and France. So we get many requests from that, but we cannot always say no.
Yes.
We have convoyed once.
We cannot always say yes.
Oh yeah. Yes. We cannot always say yes, but we cannot always say no. We did convoy once.
True.
And what is convoying? Let's start with what is convoying?
It's traveling with at least 2 vehicles.
Yeah, 2 motorhomes, a motorhome or a camper van, whichever is the case. Yes. So we've done it once, and then we thought afterwards, let's never do
again.
never again. It wasn't a success. No. But that story, why it wasn't a success, we'll do that in the next talking video, because that by itself is a very long topic. Now we want to go into the other, like why do we say no now? Knowing what we know now, we know that we have to say no.
Yeah, exactly.
But it doesn't mean that you necessarily have to say no if you want to go convoying.
No, true.
Because there's a lot of advantages to convoying. What is one of the most obvious advantages?
Safety in numbers.
Safety in numbers.
Yeah.
And the other one is, if you have a problem, it helps to have another vehicle there that can sort of go pick up some parts, pick up some groceries for you if you're stranded. And sometimes the people driving the other vehicle will have certain skills, like Liam Neeson. They have a certain set of skills. Like we traveled, when we did go convoying, we traveled with a couple, which the wife was a nurse and the husband was a mechanic. So that's why now you can guess why we did go convoying with them. Because we felt very safe doing so.
Spoiler alert.
That's a spoiler alert, but we'll go more into that
in the next one.
In the next one. So, while we were in Portugal, because we are from the Netherlands, so we go, because Netherlands has a lot of snow, as you can imagine.
Yep.
And it's cold, and if you live in a vehicle, there's not much you can do. The places are abandoned, which has its benefits, but it's not very social usually.
No.
And if you go to a warm country, you can sit outside, you have much more people to interact with, and that's preferable. So we have gone on 4 major snowboarding adventures in the last decade. Now, while we were snowboarding in Portugal, we met other Dutch people, also people from other countries, but we met a Dutch woman who we then later, after we all were back in the Netherlands again, in the summer, we met up with a couple of times. And then we started talking to her, and she suggested to us, why don't we go snowboarding again for the winter together? And we said, well, no. We said no.
No.
Now, why was that? Because I mean, in our case, I mean, you might have said yes, because you are different than us. But in our case, there were a few things to consider.
Yeah.
Because we were camping with her in the Netherlands also for a while, and we camped with her in Portugal, and we camped with her in the Netherlands. And from camping with her a couple of times,
Yeah.
you get to know somebody pretty well. And then it gets a matter of seeing how does this person make me feel
Yep.
about myself. Is it somebody who gives you energy? Or is it somebody who drains or costs you energy?
Yep.
And that's a really important factors
Yep.
to be aware of.
Yeah.
That's really important.
Yeah.
Now, so the best way to, because if you decide to say yes and you decide to go snowbirding, you'll be traveling with this person for a couple of weeks,
3,000 kilometers.
3,000 kilometers to Portugal. And when you reach Portugal, you'll be camping with this person
Yeah.
as well on the same site, because the end goal is the same.
Yeah.
So not only you travel together, you're also going to camp together. And if you stay for the winter, it means for a couple of months, you'll be huddled together with this person. So you better make a wise decision if
Yep.
that's something that you want to do. You have to know for sure, do we click?
Yeah. True.
So the first thing that we look at is compatibility.
Yeah.
In our situation, we are poor van lifers. We live on a super low budget, not by choice, but by circumstances.
And full-timers.
And yeah, exactly. We are full-time van lifers. And this woman who wanted to go convoying with us, is she a full-time van lifer?
No.
She's a house
Not at
dweller.
all. Yeah.
Is
House
she
dweller.
is she poor like us?
Sticks and bricks. No. No. She gets a pension. So.
She's retired, she gets a pension, and she lives in a house. So for her, getting the motorhome and going places signifies for her, what does she want to do?
Fun.
Fun. You want to have fun. She wants to do fun stuff.
Sure.
While we are poor digital nomad van life vloggers. What is the motorhome for us is just another day in the motorhome.
Yeah.
So,
Just another day in our home.
So it's for us. It's not like let's have fun because we're on vacation. No, it's our daily life. I mean, our life is sort of one big vacation, you could say. But even when you have one big vacation as your life, then every day is just another vacation. If that makes sense. But in our case, because we don't have pensions, we still have to make do every month. We have to figure out ways to get our bills paid. So we are in a sort of a constant state of survival and grinding, working, digital nomad, working hard, which we call the grind.
Yeah.
So the compatibility goes off right away there.
Yeah.
Because she wants to have fun, and we just want to have time to do our thing, our grind thing.
Yeah.
So this woman will say, of course, to get us to go with her convoying, so she can just follow us because we know the route and she doesn't. She doesn't know it very well, so that's why she wants us to sort of drive the first vehicle, and she can just follow along. What did I want to say? This woman will, of course, sell you the...
I'm the best travel companion you can ever get.
Exactly. She'll say, you'll do you, and I'll do me. That's what she was saying to us.
Yeah.
You'll do your thing, and I'll do my thing. She has some creative hobbies that she does, like knitting and painting and reading. So you would imagine that would go well. So while she's reading and painting and knitting, we'll be grinding.
Yeah.
But when we were camping together in the Netherlands in the summer,
Oh, boy.
it looked good on paper and in theory, but the reality was different.
Oh, yes.
So,
She, basically tried to claim our time. Well, we said to her, we have to work. And then she tried to, convince you, let's have a break. Here's something to eat. Let's go there. Let's go here.
Even
So,
if you're, let's start today with coffee. Let's have a coffee together in the morning. Sit outside, have a coffee together for an hour. Usually when we have coffee, we're checking messages and replying to messages while we have our coffee. So we work while we have coffee.
Yep.
We don't go sit outside in the sun.
No.
It takes you out of your focus, out of your rhythm.
And you can't see the screen, so...
Yeah, you can't see your screens outside. So many times we have the doors open and the windows open, but we are inside doing things. So she'd pop her head in and said, time for coffee, time for a break. I have cakes, I have cookies, I have whatever it was. And then we would sometimes sit with her outside, and it was always longer than you anticipate. It always is longer than you anticipate.
No.
Because she's telling a story, and then it goes on, and then you sort of you don't want to be rude, so you stay longer, and then it's about time to have lunch. So in between you can't work. So between having your coffee and having lunch, you're still sitting outside. So that's 2 hours or more of your morning gone.
Yep.
And then after lunch, if we go do our thing again, we noticed that she would pop in again and say, hey, I'm going to the clothing store today, or I'm going into the shopping center. Who wants to come?
Yes.
So usually we'd say, no, we're staying here, we have to work.
Yep.
And then because she has a dog, she dropped the dog with us. So she said, well, if you're staying here working, can I leave my dog with you? I'll be right back.
Yeah.
And then we were dog sitting for 2 or 3 hours. Well, she was sort of dog-free shopping in the center of the town. And while you're dog sitting, you can't really dog sit and focus on grinding at the same time really well.
True.
So that was her afternoon gone. And then she was like, hey, thanks for the dog sitting. I want to treat you to dinner. Let's go to the restaurant. And if you do that would be your evening gone. So the whole day we noticed we can't get shit done. If she's around, we can't get shit done.
Yep.
And then the next day, if we would say, okay, we hung out with you yesterday, having coffee, having lunch, having dinner. Now leave us to work today. We need the whole day to work. We're doing YouTube vlogs, everything.
Yep.
Please leave us be. And then she would come again. You need something for the coffee. Let's have coffee outside. Come sit outside. Take a break. Let's go to the clothing store. Let's go to the bookstore. Let's go to the knitting store. Let's go to the shoe store. And the same thing. And if you then said no to her,
she was insulted.
she was insulted, huffy puffy,
Yep.
because she has her boring days in her house. But when she is there with the van, she wants to be entertained, she wants to have fun, and the fun doesn't end for her.
Nope.
So even if we gave her an hour of our time or 2 hours of our time, she wanted more and more and more and
never
more
enough.
and more. It was never enough, never enough. And we noticed that, I mean, we always, if we go to the store, we always buy the minimal to survive, because we're in survival mode. But she's sort of flaunting what she can buy.
Yep.
And she told us if we would go convoying, she said, I want to go through all the touristy areas of Spain. I want to go to the coast. She wanted to go into every coffee bar, into every restaurant, into every souvenir shop along the way. And we said, well, we don't want to go that route. We are low-budget van lifers, as she can see in our vlogs. But she didn't watch the vlogs. That's another red flag for us. So she says, Pat, don't worry. Spain is cheap. You can have dinner for only $10 a day.
Not in the touristy spots.
But even if you can have dinner for $10 a day, even in a touristy spot, we don't spend $10 a day on going outside eating in a restaurant.
No.
that $10 a day we can go do shopping for 2 persons for 3 days,
At least.
2 or 3 days.
Yep.
So we said, well, we won't go that route, and we don't want to be in a situation where you don't want to put yourself in a situation where she's sort of going to places to spend a lot, and you're there, you can't spend a dime, and you're thinking, why am I here? Why am I in a busy... Because if you go to a touristy spot, there's no free sites. So you have to go to a paid site. And she says, well, that's not expensive, only 20, 30 euros a day. Well, we never spend 20, 30 euros a day to park. We always park on free sites. The other thing is, she says, I'll just park in a local street. But that gets you in upset with the locals. And her strategy was, I'm going to park in a local street until the cops hurry me along. And then I'll move in another street until the cops hurry me along. And then move to another street where the cops hurry you along. And call us crazy, but we try to avoid cops altogether. Why put yourself into the spotlight of the police?
Exactly. You're a guest there, so...
You don't want to upset the police, you don't want to upset the locals. By sort of staying there too long and ruining their view.
True.
So it was just a different mentality altogether. So we said, well, if everything that happens in the summer that you're huddled together will be enlarged when you travel together.
Yep.
So this means that if you travel together, that she'll claim your whole time.
Yep.
And she'll not respect you when you say, I need to work.
No.
She'll not respect you when you say, I need to vlog. No. I need to edit the vlog. I need to upload the vlog. I know that's boring to you, but that's life.
Livelihood for us.
That's a livelihood for us. That's means everything to us.
Yeah.
So...
And, and if somebody else comes along, who she deems better or worth spending her time with, she drops you like a brick.
Yeah, that's again the compatibility. We are together as a couple. Yeah. She used to have a man, and now she doesn't have a man. She's a widow, and she still wants to meet another man. So she wants to. It's good for her, but she's sort of a single woman. Single woman, solo, female traveler, and we are a couple. So we don't go out to dates. We don't need to find dates. No. She wants to find dates. So if we travel the routes less traveled, the budget routes, through the deserts, you don't meet new men there.
No.
That's another reason she wants to go to the tourist areas, because she wants to date.
Yep.
And while she doesn't want to sit in the coffee shop alone on the terrace, she wants company because it looks less pathetic or less lonely. And we noticed a couple of times that as soon as she was chatting up a man, we no longer existed to her.
No.
She dumped us. She dropped us, literally.
Yeah.
To go out with this strange man for a couple of hours. Yeah. And then as soon as she was done with him or he was done with her, then we were good enough for her again to come back to. And we said, hey, that's not
cool.
That's not cool. No. Because she puts us now first on the second choice list. We are the filler-uppers people, the filler people that she uses until she meets the people that she actually wants to meet. Yeah. Which is single guys traveling in motorhomes who maybe say, well, come join me in my motorhome. And off we pop. Yeah. But it feels really weird to be a wing couple.
Indeed it is. Very weird.
Especially if she didn't ask us, do you want to be my wing couple? Do you want to be my filler-up time persons? No. And that felt really,
weird.
Awful, disgusting to us. Yeah. We felt used and
Yeah.
blah, you know, you feel, If we don't, if we, hang on, we
mean,
don't,
we
we
would-
put people first,
Yeah.
and we never dump people for other people.
No.
And that she's not the only one who does that, but we'll talk about that in another video.
Yes.
We're not out recruiting
No.
for new friends
No.
or new romantic friends or just new social friends. She is out recruiting
Yep.
for new men, new company. So we noticed we were sort of completely different people, and also we noticed that she's conflict prone. So she thrives on conflict. That's why one of the reasons she has the dog is it always creates conflict because she lets the dog pee against other people's motorhome tires, which creates conflict. She lets the dog bark at people, growl at people. She doesn't correct the dog.
No.
She lets the dog off the leash, which annoys a lot of people. That's the number one annoyance in the camper life.
Yeah.
Is people who don't leash their dogs, who keep the dogs unleashed,
Yeah.
and the dogs bother other people who didn't ask for that.
No.
So the dog shits in front of their camping chairs and let it just lie there because she doesn't see it because she's not paying attention to the dog. The dog pees up to the like €1,000 piece motorhome tires because a lot of these motorhomes are super expensive.
Yeah.
And you think, hey, I'm not here for that. And then if they talk to her about it, we notice that she doesn't say I apologize. She never said I apologize. Also not to us.
No. Never.
Never. That's another red flag. But if we sit with her, we are associated with her bad behavior. And she did a couple of other things that we noticed, like turn on the radio volume to the max. It's not respectful. We didn't ask for that.
No.
And when you're sitting outside together and she turns the volume up, then we are associated with her bad behavior. And another example was that she accused me of dumping my black water at 3 a.m.
Wow.
I woke up, I got 10 from messages on my phone, so I thought something is the matter, something emergency is going on.
What you would think, yeah.
So half asleep, I read through these messages. Patrick, how dare you, you son of a bitch. You disgust me. And I'm saying, hey, dude, what are you on about?
Yeah.
Are you sleepwalking? Are you having a nightmare? What's going on? How dare you dump your black tank? It's stinky, it's smelly. I saw you outside. I'm sure it was you.
There
I'm
were
like,
more
look, dude.
hotels. Yeah.
It wasn't me. We don't use a black tank.
No.
We don't use it.
No.
If it was me, I would have admit to it because I'm an honest person. And there would be a good laugh, of course. Even if I was it, I would admit it and we could later laugh about it. But it wasn't me, so I said, I don't appreciate being accused like this. No, Patrick, you're lying, SOB.
There were more motorhomes, so not just us.
There were other motorhomes there. And I said, well, it could be one of the other motorhomes. And she actually literally said, I saw you outside. It's super dark. And she got these thick glasses and everything. How can you see that? It didn't make sense to me. So I said to Petra, tell her, was it me or not? Petra also said,
Of course not.
did she take you seriously?
No.
So the crux is, she didn't apologize to me. And I said, well, this accusing me of something I didn't do, that for me, that's sort of the breaking point almost to just completely cut off the relationship. Especially if you don't apologize the next day for senseless accusations.
Well,
We have full-time van lifers. We don't want to dump our black tank. We never had a black tank.
No.
And if there was a black tank, we never used it.
No.
Because we never had one. We have a different system. And she knows this because we told her, we showed her many times. So the accusation didn't make any sense to us.
No.
And we said, well, what is this about? We cannot go travel with this person. She creates conflict.
Yep.
She doesn't apologize. She involves us in the conflict.
Yeah.
And we had that.
The drama.
Yeah, she thrives on drama. So another time, a father with a young baby, not a baby, a toddler, walked by, and the toddler is a bit sort of
Special needs.
special needs.
Yeah.
Sorry for this, but sort of a special needs toddler. So the toddler was crying,
Screaming.
and she started screaming too, like ah, ah, ah. So the father was looking at her like, what's this crazy person doing? But she, reacting to the toddler, created sort of, that father, if I'm the father and somebody insults my baby or my toddler, like, would upset me. So again, who was sitting next to her while she was screaming?
Yep.
We. So we get associated by association.
Guilty by association.
We are
yeah.
guilty, and that's not cool.
No.
It's not cool to involve us in drama that we don't ask for, especially if we visit that place often and we come there a lot, and she doesn't come there as much as we do. Gives us the bad rap.
Yeah.
So all that, that's a lot of examples, but that's a lot of reasons for us not to go convoying with somebody like that.
Yeah.
And it's really important to look at, because I don't want to give spoiler alert for our next video what happened when we did go convoying, but there was also a lot of conflict creation involved, and it put our lives in danger a couple of times. And that's, especially these days,
Yeah.
you have to be really careful with that. If you, people judge us by the company we keep. So the least favorable person in our circle, that's who people will judge us by.
Yep.
We noticed that, but that's another for the next video. But we noticed that in Portugal when we did go convoying, that we get judged by drama that's created by the other person, and sometimes 2 times it put our life in danger even. And so it's not sort of childish not to want to go with somebody. You actually have to think about it really, really well.
Yeah, indeed. True.
And
That's why you have to be compatible.
compatible. So, but for us the main thing was you need mutual respect. So if we ask for, please leave us to work for a couple of days. We're working on for example, working on Petra's photo book. We need all the time. We're not social. Don't come visit us. Because she lived in a house, she wasn't always there. But sometimes he would say, where are you? And if we would honestly reply, she'd say, I'll come over for a couple of weeks.
Yes.
And we were like, huh?
What?
Isn't there one question missing in that?
Yeah. Would you like me? Or does it...
Is it convenient if I come
convenient?
over for a couple of weeks? Are you not too busy? Is it, huh?
Yeah, true.
So that for us was sort of the drop
Yep.
that made the bucket overflow.
Yep.
And we said we cannot associate ourselves any longer with this person at all. So not only did we say we don't want a snowbird with you, we said we don't want a convoy with you, but we also don't want to associate with you anymore. So we ended up breaking it off completely for our own survival, because if we spend all our time having to fight with somebody over our own time, which we are the masters of our own time, how are we spending that?
It's just ridiculous.
This costs you too much energy, having to defend yourself for working because somebody doesn't take you seriously, because you say, well, even though we work a lot and we don't make a lot of money, you could say, well, if it's a real friend, they can say, well, we'll help you out. We'll help you out.
Yeah, true.
Didn't say that either. So when we had our breakdown with the van that we had before this one, she knew about the breakdown, and she didn't say, I come help you guys.
Nope.
She didn't want to do that. She just said, where are you? I might join you there and sort of
We'll go sightseeing.
laugh
there.
about your misery while going shopping. So that there was a lot of, I mean, there's maybe too much information for you guys, but for us, it was all those things combined. We said we have to cut this person out of our life completely. Just like we cut out our family, all the negativity. You cannot use that when you're trying to survive, try to make something of your life. You don't want to hear somebody not taking you seriously, disrespecting you, taking up a lot of time blabbing in your ear about what you should do, but at the same time not helping you at all. And that's the worst kind. Those energy vampires are real, and it's a real threat because they can really suck the energy out of you, which you need to survive, to grind. And having constant WhatsApp conversations with people who are not there to help you when you have a problem is just taking away time from you. It's also disrespectful having to do WhatsApp, for example, messages, with people checking in on you all the time who sort of don't care about you. So all in all, we said, well, especially with 2026 coming up, we cannot afford to waste our time like that with people who do not deserve our time. So that's another reason why we reduce attention that we give to people that don't really deserve it, especially if you meet them in person. So we got a lot of stories like this, and but the big one, the big story is the story that we did go convoying, and boy, oh boy, that was really. I mean, it went sideways really fast. Never again, and it also cost us. It broke that relationship also. Eventually. But we'll talk about the how and what's of what exactly happened in the next Talkie video. But first we want, hopefully, if you like this sort of talk, if you appreciate this sort of talk, we want to see another sale of the ebook bundle, which you can buy at
payhub.com/Petersmith for the books.
and which Dutch people can pay for with.
Ideal.
So if we see another sale, then we can take the time to do that big story. I mean, this was a 30-minute blab.
Part 2. Yes.
But I think that for the other one, we need at least double that. We probably have to blurb about it for an hour because there's a lot to cover. Which is sort of, I suppose it's normal if you spend a lot of time together. And it really, I mean, I'm really heartbroken about the fact, and Petra too, that we spent a lot of time with a person who was sort of disrespectful to us. When you ask for time for yourself to grind and to survive, and they don't give it to you, that's a big no-no. And if you break down and you have a problem and they don't help you, but they do want to know everything, but they don't help. But they pretend to care, but they don't really help. There's also a big no-no. If that makes sense.
Sure.
So then you're giving your energy that you need when you're broken down and you're frustrated when you're trying in survival mode, trying to figure out how to pay the bills. You don't want to give all that time away on somebody who doesn't deserve it, if that makes sense.
True.
So I'm heartbroken that it took us so long to cut that relationship out of our life. But when you're in survival mode, you have to. Otherwise, you need your focus, and literally for your survival, you cannot be wasting your precious energy with people who do not deserve or are not worthy of your time. That's why we do take our time to talk to you, because we think you guys are worthy of our time if you're watching this. And you guys are also the ones helping us by buying the ebook bundles on
Thank you. payhip.com/petrasmith for the books.
So if we see another sale, then we'll make the part 2 of this blarb. I hope you like it. I hope we were not too negative. I mean, but what we're trying to do is let you know, like, this has happened to us. And this is how we dealt with it. Wasn't the most perfect. We should have nipped it in the bud sooner, way sooner, way sooner. This one here is from Amsterdam, born and raised. She wanted to nip it in the bud sooner.
I did.
And this guy here, he didn't.
No.
So it was sort of my fault. I kept it sort of going way longer.
Yep.
But Petra is usually very smart. And she figured it out sort of basically the first time we met already. She was like, oh, we don't need this person in our circle.
No, exactly.
Right?
Yeah, true.
But it was sort of on me. I sort of kept the contact going.
Yeah.
Against my better judgment and against Petra's strict advice. So that's another lesson for me to listen better to Petra.
Yeah, well.
But but it is for the general good. So we hope that you learn from this by thinking if somebody wants to travel with you or take away or camp with you and consume a lot of your time, it's really wise to put boundaries really fast and strict and see do people respect your boundaries.
You need somebody who can entertain him or herself.
Yeah, we can entertain ourselves easily. We don't need other people to validate our existence in the day.
No.
But some people need constant attention from you. Not that they want to hear from us, they just want us there in the chairs as an audience, as a filler, so it doesn't look so pathetic lonely if they're sitting there by themselves. They need you as a filler. They don't need you for conversation. Yeah, maybe to blarb at you, but not with you.
Yeah.
But that's also another story for the next one.
Yeah.
But it is important to set clear boundaries. Like we had the boundary we set to her when the door is closed.
Yeah.
We're not ready to come out.
No, we're still busy.
We're still busy with our morning. Maybe
Morning
we're
routine.
having a pee-pee or the poopy. Maybe we're still asleep. Maybe we have a coffee or doing something else.
Yeah.
And we're checking our messages in the morning. So we're always working. And when the door is closed, please let us be.
Yes.
And did she respect that?
No, not at all.
Come out, come out, come out, come out, you lazy bums. Come out, lazy bums. What are you doing? Come out. The chair, and put the chair outside already. The coffee is ready. Come out. Come out, wherever you are.
Yes.
Not respectful at all. Even though if they bring it with a sense of humor, with a wink and a nudge, it's still annoying as F.
Yes, true.
It's annoying as F if they do it, especially if you say, please don't do that, and they keep doing it.
Yep.
But you give them, you say, hey, respect me, and they use it to disrespect you. And that's what you really need to do. You need to look at, because we are,
Not cool.
we have a guy that we meet a lot of the times on the same locations we meet the same people. So this guy, we told him, we'll never knock on your van to see if you're all right. But if we see you outside, we'll chat with you. But we don't want to knock on your van. When you have your door closed, we will respect you that you are doing whatever you're doing. And he says, well, I'm the same. I will never knock on your van if your door is closed. But if I see it open, I'll come have a chat with you.
Sure.
And for most people, that is normal common sense. But some people don't see it like that, and they just knock on your door early morning, early evening, late evening, even, and you can't just always open the door for everybody. I mean, we've done it in the past, but always regretted it after doing it. Because a closed door is your security and it's your privacy. Huh?
Yep.
It's your privacy and it's your security. And in a van where everybody can sort of peep through the windows, that's sort of the basic that needs to be respected. A closed door.
True.
And then you can always, like in these days, if you are good with people, you can send them a message and say, hey, are you, you want to do something this afternoon, or you want to
Yep.
hang out, hang about. You don't have to knock on somebody's door usually at all.
Nope.
It's really weird. But because psychologically the way it works is if you're still inside and somebody starts knocking at your door, they try to rush you along. Because some people, especially dog walkers, they're out at 7 a.m. A lot of retired people are out at 7 a.m.
Yep.
So for them, 9 or 10 a.m., they're already out and about for 3 hours. They've done their poopies, their pee-pees, they walk the dogs, they empty their tanks, they threw away their garbage. They're ready for the day. They're ready for the show, which is us. We are the entertainers. So, but if somebody knocks on your door at 9 or 10 a.m., that is really early for us, because we usually...
In midst morning routine.
Yeah, we're not ready yet.
Nope.
But then you feel rushed to oblige. You feel rushed if you think somebody's out there waiting for you to come out. So it rushes you, and then because it rushes you, you feel frustrated because you want to focus on your work, but you're also focused on what does this clown want outside. Makes sense. Right? So you feel rushed, and then sometimes we started rushing each other. Then let's go out and let's see what they want, and that's not good. Because then, again, you're in survival mode. You don't get done what you want to get done.
Yep.
That makes sense.
True.
So, Peter,
Yeah.
is that enough blarping? You wanna
More than enough.
wanna chime in with the blarp?
No. I have waited so long to do
Another?
something else again.
Another one? Yeah, it's cold. Yeah, okay, but we did want to make this quick video. If you appreciate this, please let us know in the comments. We'll make more. If you don't like it, let us know also. And if you can, please buy the ebook bundle, because it's really important and it motivates us to make more videos like this. Even though we're not traveling a lot, we can, as you noticed, talk a lot.
Make bonus videos. Yeah.
Yeah. And we got a lot to say. We got a lot of topics like this. And this is sort of a test to see if you guys... excuse me. If you guys are... excuse me again.
Interesting.
If you guys are interested in this sort of talk. We've done them in the past. We got some videos where we did it also. I haven't done them in a while. So I just want to see if there's still an interest for it. So let us know. Go to...
payhip.com/petersmit for the books.
And buy the bundle, and for the Dutch audience, you can pay for it with Ideal. Please do, and if you can, please do it now. Don't wait, because we need the funds to get more vlogs out and to go start vlogging. It's the Christmas passed. It was there were not a lot of contributions. New Year passed. We're at our 10th year anniversary. There were not a lot of contributions.
No.
So we just need to see where we stand at the end of the month, where compared to where we can, if we can make a lot of travel videos again. At the moment, we're still stationary doing our grind. That's why we can do more videos, but it'll be videos like these.
Yep.
So please do the right thing. Help us out if you can. And the sooner you do, the sooner we'll come with part 2 of this convoy pro and con video, where we went convoying and what went wrong, and why we'll never do that again,
Indeed.
and why it put our life at risk 2 times.
Indeed.
We'll reveal it all. All right.
Bye.
See you in the next one.